pool of Bethesda. What's happened in the pool of Bethesda?
Miracles.
John chapter 6, Yeshua healed the paralyzed guy. And over there, we have the pool of Siloam we saw in the movie. Two pools, two sides of the temple. Yeshua healed just two people, I believe maybe more, but it's written on the Bible, two people in Jerusalem, in two pools, two sides of the temple. One blind guy and paralyzed guy. Why it's so important? When David came to conquer this city 1,000 years before, he was around, and the Jebusites sit here and they said, we will put the blind people and the paralyzed people on the wall and they will kick you out, they will win you. David took over the city, but Yeshua came 1,000 years later to break the curse. He healed two people in Jerusalem. One full of Bethesda, one full of Siloam. Now what we're going to do, we will go down actually to the area of the palace. We will walk down, we will see some stuff and go all the way slowly and we'll go beside of the hill, because what they did, they took the resource of the water and they put it into the city, all the way underground until here. So we will go in this area and maybe in half an hour we're going to separate, okay? But until that time we'll be together.
There's one thing I wanted to say about King Solomon, since he brought up that King Solomon built homes for all his wives over here before there was ever a king. And remember, the Lord's will was that he would be king. They didn't want him to have a king, but they wanted to be like all the other nations. So in the law, in the book of Deuteronomy, is written down that when you have a king, there were three things that they were not to do. Multiply wives for themselves, to go back down to Egypt to get horses for themselves, and to multiply gold for themselves. And he said, if you do that, he'll turn your heart away from the Lord. So what does Solomon do? He goes to Egypt and gets horses. What was Megiddo? One of his chariot cities. And you can still see the stables there from Solomon's horses that he had brought from Egypt. What did he do? He multiplied wives to himself. What did he do? Multiply gold to themselves. Where, here's what the Bible says. Gold was as common as the rocks and stones in Jerusalem. Look around you. There's a lot of rock and stones, isn't there? So much so that they stopped keeping track.
One section, please, you group, sir.
What?
We have another group.
Okay,
so you can
we're
just
coming. We're going now.
move to one section. then
We're leaving.
Guys, come everybody here for 1 minute and we'll finish.
Okay, just go to Herzl.
Come on, Jeff.
Thank you. Boker tov, toda.
Boker.
Okay guys, one more thing. Can you hear me on the headset? Look at this. Today, Palestinian Muslim live in all this area. And maybe one, two buildings Jewish lives over there. Also over there. Can you see the flag on the top of the hill? One building Jewish, some Jewish family lives. But look at this guys, all the trash.
Yeah.
The
That's why I
American
thought it was
people
there.
and the Jewish people put the trash here. Yes, not the Muslim, not the Arab here. and yes, and how do you reckon? Also here, look at this. The tourists brought pot and sewage stuff and big box of vegetables and everything. The tourists and the bottle and everything. Not the Muslim, not the Arab. Yes, they are clean. The sewage also. The tourists put the sewage here. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is their religion. Yes, this is the Muslim do this. Okay, this is their religion. You know, I'm serious. Nah, what do you think? Yes, I mean, didn't understand my sense of humor, guys. It's really, really mess. Okay, look at this. You can smell they have sewage system and everything, but that's all. Look at this, all the trash over there from the windows.
One other thing, this valley right over here is where Judas hung himself.
Yes,
The
down,
valley
down,
of
down
Gehenna.
over there. Okay, now let's me to walk first, and you will follow me.
Daka Gama.
Between all the trees.
They said the valley.
Full of trash and
Everywhere there is, she's getting
Dude, Audrey and Tracy Hills were like they're about ready to go down and start picking it. Probably not now.
the verses from the Quran.
This is incredible.
This was Son of God.
I thought that they also have some that say that he is, right?
No.
They,
Well,
what were you saying
they
earlier?
refer to him in that same scripture as the Messiah, but then they say he was not.
Oh, all the farmland.
God
is
is
just awful.
Yeah.
All the way from the Galilee to here, just the entire countryside was just almost disgusting the way they're plowing the fields without getting rid of the plastic.
Just don't. No, he's so many man points yesterday, Tracy, but he couldn't handle them on the fish. Bro, those things stuck to you.
Riley is very sensitive. Which is one of his biggest attributes.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you should try to. I can drive 5. No,
Hey, a friend requested you on Facebook, but I saw your picture. I'm like, your Halloween picture.
That was a couple years ago.
That's cool.
Day of the Dead
I'll
thing.
share some of this stuff on Facebook if you do befriend me
Okay.
there, and all the videos.
I'm not gonna not friend you.
Well, you don't have to. Some people are very particular. But I'll post the YouTube playlist when I do updates or just
So awesome.
archive all this stuff.
I
I've
was
got
just
4K GoPro footage, all sorts of stuff. It's just gonna take me a little while to get it up there, but
I was just telling
That's
him,
crazy,
I
man.
was like, Halloween is like one thing. Like his family.
What were you saying?
Like, look at the pictures, be like, look at this.
well, what you can do on YouTube, just freeze frame anything and then just print it.
No, that's exactly what I was thinking about. You know, just sit
Especially if
there
it's 4K, it's gonna be better than almost any camera. Anything you want.
Okay, Chris, you will stay with them? Okay, I will call you. Please be available. I will call you in WhatsApp. Because the shuttle, I don't know. How many people will do the dry tunnel?
Dry tunnel, stand over here. It'd be easier. Dry tunnel people over here. Wet tunnel people over here.
Good. Dry tunnel to me.
Can you hold this for a second?
The people will stay here, stay there, stay there. The people will stay here, stay with Chris. Over there on the side. You will do the wet tunnel? Wet, go there, please. Dry tunnel.
It's not recording.
How many dry? How many dry? Good.
If you're staying here, go that group.
Okay,
If you're staying here, go that
I'm
group.
waiting for him.
What are you doing? Dry?
No, I'm waiting for him.
Here, you get it. Are you?
Sure.
Okay, you get it.
Can you hold that for a second? Sorry.
Sure. How many do I have?
I think she said 21.
Can we get in like a straight line so I can count how many people we have? Just right now. We'll go in full straight line and I can
Backpacks are kind of in the way.
This is like,
I know, I
like,
keep bumping
like
into
school,
everybody.
huh?
I'll just stand sideways.
4, 5, 6.
You slide in here. Riley wouldn't get out of the way.
Yeah, come on. Back of the line, back of the line.
Right group.
Good?
Best $15 investment.
Oh, bad.
I got it at Walmart. And then this can move up or down.
Right.
Guys, the dry people. Maybe it was
Don't forget him.
And then your mom. And then Chris, BJ, my mom.
I relay. I have an extra radio, so I
hope
relay
I
his
do.
mic to this, and I have the key
I can't believe
here
that your wife's never been.
of what's in this camera.
Oh, that's cool.
She can take our
So
bags
this right ear is this camera. So when Gerald started talking, I unplugged it so I could hear him
She was saying on the bus.
when he starts talking. So this one has
Quite a little setup that you.
256 gig.
So water
I think
rain
128 or 256. This one's always running out of room, so I can't
Right.
do much. I'm just doing a couple of pictures with it. I've done a lot of videos with it, which comes in handy when I'm posting them online.
You got headlights there, Justin?
I do. I actually have a fancy one that gets on the drive with it. This lap. I just forgot it.
Are we ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Ready.
This is amazing.
Now, dude, you told me you're gonna get scared.
Right, it will. Get claustrophobic a little bit.
Where's Gerald going?
So we won't tackle you in there.
Oh, you can
tackle me in
As long as you have a light.
Or try. The goat and the sheep and the cats.
I cannot wait.
Just swim.
Gerald, goodbye.
Otto.
Pause.
There's steps.
Step garden's very pretty.
Long time since I've done taking off the train.
You better not be with our group. That's all I have to say.
Riley, you gonna use these videos in your youth group?
Yes.
I'll put them all on YouTube.
Probably more pictures, but I would definitely use videos.
It's the most active, this one and the Western Wall Tunnel, the most active sites in Israel. All the time we dig and dig and dig. Later I will share with you some idea how we did, because most of the site occupied by Muslim houses, and so we need to wait until they will sell the house, and after that to save their life, because their friends will kill them. So we have pretty complicated, but we buy from them, send them away to abroad, visa, wherever they want, and we start to dig. So it's take time to discover. All the time we discover stuff, guys. We discovered a lot of things over here, and over here on your left side we found some evidence. And there's evidence, not small one, big one, like one house. His name, we found documents over there. Look, all the paper documents, well, not paper, all the parchment documents and different types of stuff burned. But the clay, the stamp that was, you know, they used to roll it and stamp by wax or by clay. It just opened the way for the other people to cross. Guys, choose one side in your life, okay? Good. Or right or left, don't be in the middle. Good.
Vomit.
Don't be Chris. And so we found one house over here, Achiel's house. Achiel's is Hebrew name, total name, and also the name of God in this name. And we found Achiel's house is actually Israeli house. We talk about Israeli house in Capernaum, remember the style of the house. We found even toilet with running water from 3,000 years ago here. Wow. We discovered what is the last person eat. I'm serious, guys. And we realized that the guy didn't chew in, he swallowed the food. He's the last one, the city destroyed right after that, yes? So maybe the guy was warrior, watchman on the wall, fight, starving, grab something, swallow a piece of meat.